They might have a lot of knowledges to share, but if they have a fear to face the camera, what happens? If your knowledge is not going to be useful for the society or to the country or to the people, then for what purpose do we need to have the knowledge? Communication is come in unification. Everyone has to understand what you're trying to say. That is how it's called communication. Through language, you can commute your expression. English is just one language among the other language.
What is your definition of success?
Success is the peak of the mountain, and again, that's the base of the another mountain. So it means that once you achieved success, if you think, you need to prepare yourself to climb the another mountain. Whenever you feel tired, go stand in front of a mirror, wear the specs and say, hey, you are super awesome energy. Man, you are the hero of your life. If you don't have the guts in yourself, then how you can face the challenges which is going to come in your life? Never ever give up. Be the superhero for yourself and be the super fan for yourself.
हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू वन मोर एपिसोड ऑफ पूजा टॉक शो। आई होप आपको हमारे शो पसंद आ रहे होंगे। और आज हम जिनसे मिलने वाले हैं वो भी स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं। वो एक जर्मन लैंग्वेज ट्रेनर हैं, आइल ट्रेनर हैं, अबंडेंस कोच हैं एंड कीनोट स्पीकर हैं एंड फैंटास्टिक पब्लिक स्पीकर हैं। तो आज हम मिल रहे हैं सुरेश जी से। तो मिस मत कीजिएगा आज का एपिसोड एंड कीप वॉचिंग।
Yes, hi.
Hi sir, how are you?
I'm doing super good and thank you very much.
Thank you so much for accepting my invite, sir, on short notice and taking out
Good.
time from your busy schedule today on Sunday.
You know that, yes, you're right. But as you have invited for this session, I really overwhelmed with the joy. And I personally wanted to give the session full of my heart to the people and to the audience who are in your talk show.
Thank you so much, sir. So how you're feeling, sir, as you said, but still, once again, you are connecting with me and how you're feeling. So how you're feeling to coming in our show?
Yes, because see, as you are taking real time to share to the world that even in the Sunday night, you wanted to add some energy to them to kickstart their Monday in a well positive note. So it's like an energy dose in advance at the weekend to make sure that they have a great energy for them to face the next week, the new week in their life.
Yeah, generally what happens, sir, like on Sundays in the evening, generally people have phobia, okay? We have to go office tomorrow. So I used to have some years back, I never wanted that Sunday evening should come. Okay, that much phobia I had. So most of the working people had this phobia, okay, that tomorrow. So that's what I have chosen this time. As you said, absolutely correctly you said, that it is a dose of motivation, inspiration, or you can say that a thought, so that when they get up in the morning, they just charge and do the good work in their own industry.
Yes, very true, very true. That actually, Sunday is not the last day of the week. Sunday is the first day of the week. So people want to take the day one very good rest and spend time with a beautiful family, or someone want to connect with themselves as well, because we are busy the entire week. And see, again, we are a mission. Believe me, humans, we are a mission who are inventing a lot of missions and technology. But likewise, this mission has to take some rest as well. And this mission has to be refueled. This mission has to be serviced to run with its real performance. And that's the reason Sunday is always we need to keep that it's a fun day in our mind. It's not Sunday, it's a fun day.
Right, absolutely right. So, sir, let's start with your journey. From where you started, how's your childhood days, your college, and then how this all things has started. Like from your childhood only, you decided you'll become a great speaker, or you have, that charisma to speak and influence people, or how it's all started.
Yes. Today I'm an extrovert, and people are really admiring the way how I connect with them. And you know that I was a very introvert kind of person. I was having a fear even to look at when in my I born in 85, and you know that for school photographs, if they ask to make us to stand, we will run away even for a photograph. But
Okay.
later I realized that people who are introvert are having a real knowledge within them. They don't speak more. So they accumulate all the informations within them. And one certain point I realized that whatever I learned through the great difficulties or through the experiences of exploring my life, if I don't openly share to the people in my country or to the people in the world, then people will also go through in that kind of pattern. For example, they might have a lot of knowledges to share, but if they have a fear to face the camera, what happens? Having a knowledge is again it's waste. If your knowledge is not going to be useful for the society or to the country or to the people, then for what purpose do we need to have the knowledge? Was a first big question which I asked myself.
Right.
So then I realized that yes, I need to see. Earlier, I was not even good at speaking in English. I was good at speaking in my regional language. So, to your listeners, I'm telling you, to your audience, if anyone thinks that English is the language which will be difficult, never ever think like that. English is not a skill. English is just a language which is going to help you to connect with the greater people. I mean, greater people in the sense huge audience, because English is a language which is spoken globally. So,
Yeah.
but our, for example, my regional language is Tamil. Even when I come to North India, people will not understand Tamil. But for that, I am not so good in Hindi, but I can able to communicate in English. So anyone in the world can understand English. So that became a ticket for me to fly to any world. So this English is just a language, or consider it's just a tool for you to connect with the people in the world, to express what you want to express better, and give a wings to your ideas. So English, this communication is a wings for you to fly high in your life.
Great. So, sir, like one question I would like to ask. So many times, basically, if we talk about in India, okay, we have this kind of notion, or, what you can say, that our conditioning is like that. We think good English means good communication skill. So, as you are an English trainer and you, like IELTS trainer, you teach that particular communication skill, that is one language particularly. So I would like to, from my platform, I want to clear this, like what is the difference between the English and communication skill? Both are the same thing, or both are the different thing?
No. See, English is, it comes under the category of language. Communication is come in unification. Everyone has to understand what you're trying to say. That is how it's called communication. Through language, you can commute your expression. Commuting means traveling from one place to other place. Likewise, to share your thoughts, your ideas from within you to someone, we are using a communication. So communication in any language you can communicate. So English is just one language among the other language.
Yeah.
So they
So
don't need to have confusion with themselves that English. See, English is, it's like if you really feel the if you want to really convey something, you feel it. When you feel it, automatically the sequence, the phrases, the lexical resources will grow within yourself. There should
right.
be a purpose for you to speak. First, we need to have one very clear thing. If you want to learn any language, try to build a group of people who are also willing to learn that language. That will help you to have a energy transformation, and it will also help you to absorb great things from one another. And that is how we always need to have a team of together, everyone achieve more. That intention we need to have. And we need to ready to face the fear. The fear is, I call it, face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. So if you have fear, you have to face everything and rise from that. So fear means it is not a negative word. Consider fear, it's a positive statement. Face everything and rise.
Right. So if I need to sum up, so we can say that English is just you can say that mode or medium to communicate. It's
Yes,
just a medium to communicate. It's not a
medium to
communication
communicate.
skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is not about skill. You don't need to think it's an extraordinary skill. See, people to market, to promote the business, they call it, you need to learn this English speaking skill. But again, see, that is a skill to develop. So that's not a skill to stop yourself. It's not a talent. It's an art. Speaking is an
Yeah.
art. Communication is an art which will help someone to speak from the heart. And when someone speaks from the heart, there is a heart to listen. Believe me, there is a heart to listen.
Yeah.
That's why people always say, speak from your heart.
Correct. And so many times I observed, I also do take sessions for communication skills, and people used to tell me, like, teach me English, So I said, this is not English class, it's about communication skill. And same thing only. No, if I'll learn English, I'll become a great communicator. I said, no, it's not possible. If you learn English also, it cannot be, means it's not, it cannot be, it can be possible that you cannot become a good communicator, because communication skill is totally different thing, and English is just a language, okay, to deliver your thoughts. You can, means you can become a good communicator in Hindi also, you can become a good communicator in your regional language also. It can
Yes,
be
and
possible. Yeah.
mm, when the purpose and intentions are clear, any language you can speak. It's not only in English. It can be either in German, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, French, Spanish, any language. You need to have a solid purpose connected with the reason why you want to communicate. So
Right.
actually, the intention of mine is so pure that I want to definitely connect with you today. So I was ready by 8:45. Even you told the
Okay.
session is 9, I was ready because the willingness is very essential and the priorities are super important. When the intention and priorities are super good, whatever you want to convey to the world, the message will go and touch the heart of the soul, heart and soul of the people who are going to watch this.
Yeah. And so, as you are a trainer, so I would like to ask one more thing. Like, most of the time people think, like, when they join the courses, coaches, they join and they expect that they are some magicians, okay? They'll just do like this and they start speaking. Okay, they think like that, and from their end, they'll not gonna use that particular techniques and tools whatever you have given to them. They are not going to use in their practical life. They think, whatever you're telling, just that is only enough, and uh, there's no need of practice, there no need of application of those knowledge. So I want to means like convey my audience from your side, because I'm not English trainer, so I'm not authority to say that. So how much it is required, because my thought process is like how we learn our mother tongue. Like in our home, we just listen to everybody, and the most important thing, we listen and we try to imitate that, right? We try to copy that thing what our family members are doing, and same way we just nourished and we conditioned and we start speaking our mother tongue. So when we are learning English, so same way we need to treat our English also, right? What do you think, sir?
Yes, now here I would like to highlight and bring out amazing story. English and any language, it's like a ocean or like a river flowing. So means that in any language there are a lot of words, great poems and quotes are there. So if you want to learn any language, you need to carry a bucket to fill all those words. For example, a river is flowing. Okay. If you go to the river with a spoon, how much water can you take? Just a spoon of water.
Spoon. Yeah.
If you go with a bucket, you can take a bucket of water. If you go with a bottle, water bottle, you can take a bottle of water. So you need to know how much are you really willing to learn. So if you're really willing to learn ample, then you need to take a big container to take the pile of water from that river. So it's your intention is very essential, and you need to know how willing are you. Your willingness is important, right?
Yeah.
Without your willingness, even a mentor or a English trainer, if you train, if their capacity is less, then what happens? The storage is not sufficient, right? So they need to expand within themselves. And when they start to expand within out, they create a large space. And unlearning is very important thing. For example, if they are expert in using certain lexical resources, please tell them to throw all those to their subconscious. So they create a space for the new words to learn. If not, what happens? They will repeatedly use the words, whatever it is in their mind. And the willingness to learn will not be there, as they are not having a space to adapt to the new things.
Yeah. Right. So, sir, if I'll ask one thing, what is the success means to you? So, what is your definition of success?
Success is the peak of the mountain, and again, that's the base of the another mountain.
Okay.
So it means that once you achieved success, if you think, you need to prepare yourself to climb the another mountain.
Okay. Means it's a journey. It's not a destination.
It's a journey. It's not a destination. So that's what I'm telling. It's the peak of the one mountain and the base of the other mountain. So actually, once you win, people start to look at you. So you want to make them feel proud, or you need to show them that success is a continuous journey. Success is not a destiny, or success is not an end.
Actually, we have this kind of notion in our mind, no? When we'll become a successful, then on that day I will do this. On that day I will do this. But I realize, whenever we reach some point, the same thing, then also we feel, no, there is something, we have not achieved yet. It's not where we wanted to reach. It's more than that. So it never happened. It's like, just ongoing journey, I think.
See, life is already an amazing experiences. You don't need to call it as a journey. Each and every second, each and every moment in your life, you can really be grateful for what you have. For example, if you have a boy or a daughter, son or a daughter, you can spend some time with them. Even they may show something different, but we need to be the person who we are. We should not react according to our mindset or to the other person's mindset.
Right.
So the intention of giving has to be clear. So I always believe that I have to give more back to the community. So even if I find someone is really trying to grow, then I will connect with them without any hesitation and ask them, in which way are you looking at yourself in the future? Tell me that clearly. You should not say me that stories. I want you to really feel and say that. So I'm planning to write this exam. For that, I need some support. Then my assistants will be there. It's my assistant in the sense, it's not that I only directly help someone. If I say that, hey, we need to help this person, and there will be a donation, contribution comes there. So we can serve the people. So, but their intention and their vision has to be clear.
Right. So, sir, most of the time, as maybe you have also faced so many challenges in your life, so many times it would be happen like you felt that it's not going to work. Sometimes you also in your journey till yet, whatever was there, sometimes you may have felt like I should quit. Okay, so what is one inspiration, which helped you to keep you going and where you reach today? Okay, so how you face your challenges, because so many times it happens, sometimes pains come, emotional pains, like family related issues comes, and sometimes our career, we are doing so many things, it's not working so many times, financial issues come. Then still, you have worked on your dream and reached where, it's very great position where you reached. Okay, so how a normal person, okay, like from belongs from small city and not very good financial background, so how they can keep motivating themselves towards their
Okay.
dream?
Let me say you that even I was born and brought up in a middle class family, and I was raised up in a village. My journey of entrepreneurship, I self started from the scratch. There was no background of my family who were into business. No one was there. And when we talk about business, they will always have the fear. Business means
Yeah,
it will not be for us. It's all like conditioning. But we need to come out of the conditioning. And I came out of that comfort zone and like gone through the hell. But I know that when you want to burn like a sun, first you need to burn like a sun, right? So
yeah,
you need to burn, have that burning desire within yourself. Whenever you feel tired, go stand in front of a mirror, wear the specs, and say, hey, you are super awesome energy. Man, you are the hero of your life. If you don't have that guts in yourself, then how you can face the challenges which is going to come in your life? Never ever give up. Be the superhero for yourself and be the super fan for yourself. You have to be your fan. Once you turn yourself as a super fan for you, then you are the hero of your life. Why do you want someone to come and appreciate you? Start to
right.
appreciate yourself. You have a mirror. Even a person who's in the poor or to the rags, they have an opportunity to look at the mirror of the two-wheeler which is parked in the road. No one is going to stop you. Go look at the mirror. Don't say that I don't have money. The roads are filled with vehicles today. Go pick up one mirror, look at that, talk to yourself. Hey, Super Suresh, you have great things to go. And you know that when you are feeling tired, take rest, never quit. Take rest, never quit. Don't go with option B, option C. Go with only option A because you don't have any other option. Feed your mind like that. If you feed your mind that no, today this will not be possible, tomorrow we can see, never do that.
Yeah,
Never do that. Today, if you plant, see, and you know that to achieve big things, you need to do the small things right.
yes,
When you do the small things right, again do the small thing right, again do the small thing right, you will grow big. So small things are very essential for you to take care to achieve the greatness in your life. See, brick by brick only a building is being constructed. It's not that all the bricks are built together, right?
yeah, correct, sir. And I also
So
do
none
believe
of,
that every
Hmm.
big things comes and start with zero. Somebody who
Yes,
started somewhere, they were somewhere at the point of zero.
yes. And zero, when you are ready to be the zero, then you can turn yourself to be the hero or heroine in your life. Believe me. You have to be zero. Every day you have to neutralize yourself. Whatever you may have outside, if you go, people call you like Super Sureshji. People call you, hey, you are a super awesome speaker. You are an amazing German teacher. You are an amazing IELTS, TOEFL, PT expert. Everything that is good, that is outside. When you come to yourself, you have to be the person who you are so close to you. And you need to
Yeah,
respect your energy, and you need to respect your energy. When you learn the art to respect your self energy, you will start to respect anyone. If you don't respect you, then you will never respect anyone because you never tasted the value of the respect. When you start to taste the value of your self respect is very important, very, very essential. Believe me, self respect is very important and essential. When you start to respect for your everything, it's not like if you can able to breathe, be happy with that. If you're able to speak, be happy with that. Automatically, when you're happy, your happy mind will attract. See, how easily I attracted you, right?
Yeah.
I never called you for this interview, but you called me because the way how I am happily expressing myself, that made you to be contagious, and you approached me, and there was no hesitation, right? When you approached immediately, yes, we can go ahead. What you need? That's how it is. Keep moving. You are not a tree to stand in somewhere. If it is a tree, if a person go on splits, or if a person go and throw something, it cannot move. But if someone is splitting at you, nearby you, you have the ability to move. You have a mobility. So you don't need to stay in one place.
Yeah, absolutely right, sir. And I also do believe that we are not a tree, we are a human beings, and we are blessed that we are a human beings. We can move and we can change and we can dream. That is the biggest advantage we have. So one more
Yes.
question, sir, like public speaking, the most trending topic of nowadays, everybody is talking about it. And you are a great speaker and you have global
Oh my
speaker,
God.
you
Thank
have
you.
won the award. And I have, personally, I've seen your the winning video, and it was super awesome. The way the storytelling, and you have used the probe and everything, it was so awesome. So what is the tip, sir, if somebody, that from the scratch, they wanted to start the journey of public speaking? So suppose, most of the time when I talk to the people, they say that I don't have people around me where I need to speak, I don't have any events. So how can I start? So any like tips you can say that you can give to them, and tell the advantage of public speaking, how the public speaking have ability to change, their full career, even though whatever industry they belong. It's not only that they are doing entrepreneurship, maybe they are into job, they are a student, how it can help to build their career to the next level.
Good. Nice, interesting question to share with the audience. To become a public speaker or a professional speaker, first you need to create a habit to talk to yourself. Self talk is number one. And second important thing, visualization. Even if there is no one to talk with you, or even if there is no audience to listen and watch you, you need to believe that 1,000 people are standing in front of you. Have that feeling and dress up well, and do exercises, do meditation. Add the feeling that there are so many people are ready to listen to your story, and each and every word which comes out of your mouth, you need to make sure it comes from your heart, not from your brain. Process that from brain to heart and from heart to mouth, so that the feeling of giving to the people, because the public speaker means that you have a message to share to the world. So when you're going to stand on the stage or on the dais or holding a microphone or a Bluetooth microphones, you need to make sure that you print the information in the mic. You need to print the information. The print has to be imprinted on the minds, hearts, and soul of the body of the listener who is watching to you. And public speaking is a great, great treasure. When you turn yourself as a public speaker, wherever you go, people will know about you. And you can turn as an influencer. You can turn yourself as a great influencer. And when you get into the public speaking, the several beautiful doors open in front of you. You can turn as a great mentor. You can turn as a teacher. You can turn as a podcaster. You can turn as an author. You can turn as a very good performer. Who know any one of your public speaking, if a film director or any industry people in a cinema, they like it, they will approach you. Then you become a celebrity in your life. But you never know when this magic happened. So each and every performance or each and every engagement of speaking, when you go, give your 100%. Never ever go without preparation. Feel it. The preparation means you're feeling it is very important. You need to feel and you need to read more. To turn as a very good speaker, you need to read several books and you need to be a very good listener. You need to be a very good observer. When someone is speaking, never interrupt them. Even if you know that, keep quiet and listen because they might give different opinion about that topic. What you might be thinking might be different and what the other person may say may be different. So you need to be a very good listener and learn to ask and learn to ask. Never have a fear that if I ask, what will they say? Never think that. If you ask the person who have really reached their rags, riches, he will give the answer to you. He will respect you. People who reached through the consistency, determination, persistence, hard work, they are always grounded.
Right.
They are always grounded. If you go and ask for a photograph, they will give you a photograph. If you go and ask for an autograph, they will give their autograph.
Yeah, absolutely right, sir. And I have also felt it because, for my show, I approach so many people, I talk and I reach to them. And so many times I found, like people, who I never thought that, I can reach also. They just, within second, they say, okay, fine, let's, confirm, let me see the schedule and I'll tell you the dates. And I also don't believe like, oh my God, I never thought that one day I can talk to them and they are coming to my show. So I have seen those kind of people who are very grounded and they are immediately, when I approach them, they just listen to me and they say yes. So it means like I have observed this quality, what you said, and even in our personal life also, when offline also I meet people, sometimes I met one or two actors also, and I have seen it. They are very grounded people, and by this behavior only you come to know that, how grounded they are. And I think they have gone through this struggle or this phase, so they understand other person's perception or feeling about it. So I think that is the reason.
Very true.
So
And you know that, see, even still today, we are really keeping ourselves on the high energy because we want to make people to believe that through your self energy and through your self respect and putting yourself on the track every day, you can also see the abundance in your life. Don't ever think to earn money. Always think to give value to people. Don't ever sell anything. Make people to buy from you anything they want. Selling is different and making people to buy from is different. So, for example, by watching my video, someone might approach me. So, I want to learn the art of speaking and acting because my speeches mostly it will not be just a speech. I will put my all the senses into the speaking. So even if the situation which I'm telling that it was a very like unpleasant day, I will change the reaction of my body to show that how the unpleasant day was.
okay,
So you need speaking means it's not just going and using the words. It's about feeling the words, adding the emotion. Emotion is very important, right?
yeah,
The energy in motion is emotion. So you need to put your energy into the words what you're trying to pass to the people.
Absolutely right, sir. And sir, like one more question related to energy only. Like you are the energy abundance coach. So do you believe in law of attraction? There is one law of attraction. What is your opinion on that? What do you think so, sir?
Law of attraction means, for me, I am the attraction. So whatever I want to attract, I need to think that,
Hmm.
and I need to visualize that. First thinking, second visualizing, third is the very crucial thing which people don't do it. They will think, they will visualize, but they will not feel it. You have to feel it. When you feel it, you will receive it. And that's so simple. Law of attraction works in everyone's life. So law of attraction is not magic. It's a physics. It's a science.
But sir, most of the time it happens. Our logical brain refuse it, right?
That's
It's
what I'm
not gonna
telling you.
happen.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm telling
madness.
you. You don't need to. Uh, Once you start to feel it, you will ignore the madness.
Okay.
But you need to feel it, and it's see. Today we are connected through the what to say wireless connectivity and through internet. Can you able to see the internet rays passing
No.
through the normal eye? But even it's happening, right?
Yeah.
This is miracle. Likewise, your thoughts bring into action, and when you feel it, you will attract what you want. So it's a science. Law of attraction is not a what to say philosophy. It's a science. I attracted everything in my life. See, for example, I thought to wear a ring called Awesome Energy. So
Yeah.
I made customized it. So I thought it, I felt it, and I feel it that I am going to wear this. And because of that, I could able to wear it. But visualization is very important. You're now in the visualization. Feel it as well. When you feel it with the visualization, boom, 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 it's happened.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Good,
sir.
good. Thank you
Okay,
very
so sir,
much.
we have rapid fire round, sir. I will
Okay.
ask you some questions. You need not to think, you have to just answer, okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Please go ahead.
So, are you ready?
Yes, super ready.
Okay, so what is your favorite drink?
Uh, Favorite drink, tender coconut.
Okay. So when are you most productive?
Any moment in my life.
Okay, who's your inspiration and why?
Super Sureshji, because he had allowed himself to take him to the different dimension. So I love Super Sureshji.
Okay, what's your favorite number and why?
1111. Because I always believe that one has to be with oneself.
Okay, tell me one secret.
Staying happiness is the greatest source of creating the good energy.
Okay, so are you happy where you are right now in the life?
Yes, really super happy.
Okay, so if you could be an animal, what animal would it be?
A goat.
Okay, and what is the one thing which is there in your wallet apart from money?
Uh, my daughter had drawn something and gave me. So see, 1111. It's a gift from my daughter.
Okay, that's super
And I would
awesome,
like to
sir.
also show my daughter. Mitra, please come here. She is the one who created
Hi.
this. Say hi. So this carries a lot of love because she herself created it.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay, so
Good.
thank you so much, sir. for your
Thank
inspiration
you
and
very much.
energy and law of attraction. I will try to do that. No, I have to do it. I have
No,
accepted the
it's not
challenge.
try. You don't need to try anything. You just feel it. It will happen.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. And I will do it.
Okay, good.
सो दोस्तों कैसा लगा आपको हमारा एपिसोड आज का? आई होप कि आपको पसंद आया होगा. सो एज यू नो दैट रिसेंटली आई हैव लॉन्च्ड माय मैगजीन. सो इसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा. ई मैगजीन का आप वहाँ से जाके इस पे ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सकते हैं एंड ग्रैब योर कॉपी नाउ. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, ये एक्सटेंडेड वर्जन है पूजा टॉक शो का. आपको डिफरेंट स्टोरीज, डिफरेंट आर्टिकल्स एंड डिफरेंट क्रिएटिविटी एंड बिहाइंड द सीन्स जाने को मिलेंगे. सो मेक श्योर कि यू ग्रैब योर कॉपी. एंड आपको क्या करना है, आपको आज का एपिसोड शेयर करना है किसी एक इंसान से जिससे आपको लगता है कि ये एपिसोड हेल्प करेगा. और अगर अब तक आपने हमें सब्सक्राइब और शेयर नहीं किया है तो प्लीज डू सब्सक्राइब सो दैट यू कैन नॉट मिस द latest update of our channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.